Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. Welcome to Palette Collection Bingo. I put all of my palettes in a spreadsheet once a week or more. I do a random number generator and it tells me what palette I'm going to use. So the lucky winner today is the Blueberry Muffin palette from BH Cosmetics. I was very excited about this one. It's a beautiful palette. Beautiful. There's a big glare there because of the lights, but it is a beautiful palette. Of course, when I first looked at it, I'm like brown, brown, rose gold, rose gold. Because you know that's how I roll. But that's not what we're doing today. I'm going to use some brown and I'm going to use some rose gold, but we're going to use other things too. So I'm going to put my hair back out of my face. And we're going to get started. I'm going to, my lids are set and everything. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer today. It is really light. The Milani that I was using, it's pretty much skin color. It's pretty much sheer. And that's why I'm wondering if it's not old. Because it's very sheer and it's very like liquidy, and I shake it up and I, manipulate it and stuff so that it's thicker, but it's just weird. So I pitched it. I'm like, I'm going to use the ABH. So I did, and they're set. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the brush that I want. I should probably already have that done, huh? I have my trusty little color switch here. And I'm going to put a picture of the palette right here. Or right here. I think right here. I think it's right here. Everything's opposite. So I'm going to put a picture of the palette here with the shade that I am using. How about that? I'm going to go into, I'm not really going to do a transition. I'm going to go into this 350 degrees. And I'm going to put that. It's kind of dark. I don't know how sheer it is. It's the first time I've used this palette. So excited because I've been wanting to use this palette quite a bit. And I'm going to put that kind of where you would put a transition, just slightly above my crease. And my wrinkly ass eyelids are already making me mad. There we go. That's smoothing out. Oh man, that smooths out really nicely, actually. Smooths out nicely. What are everybody's weekend plans? Do you have weekend plans? I have a couple of collabs that I am filming this weekend. Tomorrow, you will see a collab with Leanna Dalton and I. And I'm super excited about that. And then on the day before St. Patrick's Day, Wednesday, I have a collab with Fatally Flawed Ash, Makeup in Chaos. Ash and I are doing a St. Patrick's Day collab. So that's fun, right? I'm super excited. I'm really excited that St. Patrick's Day is on Thursday. Of this week, of next week. I'm going to blend that out just a little bit with a clean brush. That it was a little darker than what I wanted it to be, but that's okay because it's okay. It's all right. We're going with it. Because that's what we do here at Andi Does Stuff. We just go with it. My daughter is moving into her apartment on Friday, which you're going to see this on Friday. But yes, she's moving into her new apartment. And they're pretty darn organized about it, surprisingly enough. Not that she's not an organized person. She is. Well, not always. She is a 20-year-old person. What is this? Yeah, that's like a purpley brown, isn't it? I don't know. But we're gonna go with that Decadent. Did I tell you what the name of the first one was? 360 360 degrees. We're going to go into decadent. Yes, that sounds better. And I'm going to put that on my outer crease. Yeah, I really don't know what shade that is. It might be a purple. It might be a dark blue. I don't know. But it's the deepest shade in this palette, and that's what I want. It is, I think it's a purple. That's cool. So yeah, they are moving, she and her boyfriend are moving into their new apartment, which is about 40 minutes away, 40 minutes-ish away. And oh yeah, and they're very organized about it. They got the truck last night. They actually, the people that they're renting the truck from, so U-Haul made a mistake, and they have to go get the truck from a place that's further away, and U-Haul is giving them an extra day. So they are getting, they're getting it, well, they would have gotten it yesterday, so Thursday night. And they're going to pack up as much as they can. They said they're going to pack up everything but the one part of their couch. They have a sectional. So the 1L of the couch they're keeping out, as well as their animals, because they have a menagerie over there. They do. So that way on Friday morning, this morning, they'll be all ready to go and can get it done, right? Okay, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to kind of diffuse that a little bit. So anyway, what I was saying was, so yeah, they're going to have everything packed up, and that way they can just, in the morning, they can just get her done. They're going from a very tiny 2-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom townhouse with a basement. So that's going to be really nice. And I'm really proud of her. So I will be, later on, I will be going over there and helping unpack. I have a pantry that is still in the box that I'm going to take over and put together. Okay. So I kind of like how that's looking, even though that's not really what I was going for. That's okay. I like how that's looking. I'm going to take Stud Muffin, which is a beautiful dark brown or dark blue shimmer, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner. I decided to take that Decadent a little further than just my outer corner. Obviously, you can see. But, yeah, that's what I felt like I was going to do. So that's what I did. And that really doesn't show up as a shimmer very well. That is a pretty dark blue. I don't know if you can see that it's dark blue on camera, but it really is a beautiful dark blue. I'm going to take Yummy, and I'm going to put that on my lid. And when I swatched this palette, this particular shade swatched beautifully. I am going to spray it because it is a shimmer. Oh, that is pretty. That's got a little bit of a shift. It looks kind of like a pinky lavender, but then I can see, at least when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see a little bit of a blue shift there. Do you see that? That's really pretty. I like it. Okay, this went in a total different direction than I was planning on because I wore a brown sweater, brown and copper. But we went full on We went full on purple and blue. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I'm going to take the Cravings, and I'm going to put that in the front part. I meant to leave that. Bare, but that's okay because that's a really pretty shade. And it's mixing with that yummy shade really, really well. Yeah, this is a completely different direction than what I was going to go in. Yeah, guys, I'm loving it. I'm digging it. I'm kind of digging it, man. I'm also going to take that Yummy on a pencil brush. And I'm going to put that underneath my eye. I don't even know if that's showing up. Is it showing up? It is showing up. Alrighty then, I'm gonna take the Sugared shade, and that's going in the inner corner. That is a very, very soft. That is extremely soft, and this little pointed pencil brush kind of dug into it. It's all right. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Okay, I'm gonna take that Sugared again, and I'm gonna put that a little bit on my brow bone. Oh, you know what? I meant to do my brows before I started. That's okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off and I'm going to do liner, lashes, brows, since I forgot to do that. And I'm going to pick a lipstick, probably put the lipstick on, because the lining and all that, and it just takes a long time. Welcome back. I love this palette. This palette was effortless to work with. I love the BH formula. I always love the BH formula. The shades blended together so nicely. The different formulas between the mattes and the shimmers blended together very nicely. The shades complement each other. I started with the brown and went purple, and there was no clashing at all in any of it. So I am very happy. I used, oh, let me show you again. Let me show you what the palette looks like again. I know there's a glare. Sorry about that. But it is a very beautiful, very, very beautiful palette. Okay, this is what I used. On my, as my liner, I used the NYX retractable liner is what I used. It is just a, retractable liner. That's what I like. And then I used the Give Them Lala mascara with the L'Oreal Air Volume. One of my favorite combos, my new favorite combos, because my lash stiletto was all gone and I'm not going to replace it right now. I'm going to try out other mascaras. You know, I get set in my ways. And then on my lips, I used the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. It is the Perfect Pout, and it is in the shade Got the Juice. And then I used the ColourPop Lippy Stick. This is from the Orchid collection, and it is in the shade Heavy Petal. And then I was going to try to make it a little shiny, and I used this Essence Melted Chrome lipstick. It is such a pretty like shimmer, but I think this was a little too matte for it, because now it's just like a cream, but I like it. I like it a lot. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about this palette? It is a beautiful palette. Don't you think it's a beautiful palette? I love it. I really do. I think the shimmers are absolutely gorgeous, and I am really happy that it went in the direction that it did. You know, I'm a brown, rose gold, cool, neutral person. And I always, that's what my brain always goes toward when I see a palette. But I'm really happy with it. I love how it looks. I wish I have a kimono that is, it's not really a kimono, it's kind of a, it's just a shrug that has all of these shades in it. And I wish I would have been wearing that instead of a brown sweater. When you're playing with makeup, sometimes things just go in a different direction. And that's what the fun, that's the fun of it, right? Is there are no rules. We do what we want. Because you know what? They're not the boss of you. No, they're not. I'm so glad you guys came to join me today. I appreciate you being here. Everyone have a great day, and until our next adventure, we'll see you later.